Manchester United won, actually, Brentford, not Brentford. Where I get Brentford from? This is not even the Premier League. Fenerbahce won, Manchester United won. We drew our second game in the EuroLeague group stage. This is not only the second game we draw, but this is our second game played in Europa League finals, and this is the second game we draw. Now, obviously, this is not the best of starts for Manchester United in EuroLeague, and that leads to that comes on the surface because this is not the Champions League. This is not the Champions League, and given that EuroLeague is a poor version of the Champions League, is although it has its prestige, it's a good trophy too. And if you're like Sevilla, those type of sides, but for a club of Manchester United standing, we should not be drawing games in given the group we have. We should not be drawing games in EuroLeague. We should have won against 20 at home. We should have won. Actually, this is our third game. I'm losing my head. We draw at 220 at home. We drew to Porto 3-3 away from home, and now we came to the hostilities of Fenerbahce and we drew against them 1-1. Now, in the game itself, I don't think I was surprised to see Mazuri in midfield. Why is Mazuri playing in midfield? He wasn't playing no inverted fullback last time I checked, because Vidal was playing right back, as we all, those that watch the game will know. And Lisandro Martinez, who was our captain, I was surprised by that. Why Rashford wasn't our captain? I guess Lisandro Martinez is more of the leader, so he became the captain. So, but I saw him at left back, so that I guess that would have led to Mazuri playing left back. Mazuri playing in midfield with Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes is suspended. Christian Eriksen and Mazuri in midfield. I remember, and Ergati as well. Let me say this. So leading up to the first goal, we were on the counter. Actually, we broke up the play. It was Tadic. He fell. He fell and he lost the ball. And then it was a very good tackle from Ergate. It was a clean tackle. He gave it to, I think it was Xerxes or another player before it went to Xerxes. Hold on. Man, my hair is so high I have to be addressing my cap every minute, every second. So Xerxes was on a counter attack. He gave the ball to Garnacho on the left hand side. Garnacho went and nudged it, dribbled it, and on his left foot he passed the ball to, I think it was Mazuri. Then Mazuri passed it to, trying to dink the pass to Xerxes, and Xerxes passed to Christian Eriksen. And Christian Eriksen with a one-time finish puts Manchester United in front 1-0. Now let me say this about Christian Eriksen. Hold on. Christian Eriksen is not the player that he once was at Spurs or even at Ajax, but Christian Eriksen is still a talented player. Let us not act as if this player, even if he's washed up, the talent is still there. It's not non-existent. It hasn't evaporated or anything. It's still there. This is his fourth goal, I think, in our competition. He's one of our top scorers, man. This Belgian has more goals than Rasmus Højlund and Xerxes. So he put us in front, and yeah, we want him to be involved in our midfield because, like I said, bro, he's a better passer on the ball than Bruno Fernandes. The saving grace that Bruno Fernandes has over Christian Eriksen, as I've mentioned before, is his athleticism. His athleticism has override Christian Eriksen's, and we know Christian Eriksen had an unfortunate situation in the Euro 2020 in 2021. But he has come from that adversity and continued to play professional football. He hasn't retired. You see me? So, but to see him come back and still play at least decently right now, it's a good feeling, and he's still a vital player in our squad. So anyway, long story short, he put us in front. Now we saw some familiar faces, didn't we? Jose Mourinho, who gets sent off, went to the stands. Typical Jose Mourinho, huh? We saw Amrabat. I didn't even know Amrabat went to Fenerbahce. I thought he went back to Fiorentina, but obviously Fiorentina sent him to Fenerbahce. And of course Fred, we saw Fred. The Okwan Phoenix lookalike defender that used to play for Leicester City. and then he went to Atletico Madrid, and I think Atletico Madrid sell him because he was a wasteful defender at Atletico Madrid, so they go sell him to Fenerbahce. And this striker that used to play for Sevilla, that always score against Manchester United, plays for Fenerbahce. And of course Tadic as well. So yeah, we saw some familiar faces, and I'm pretty sure a few persons as well. Of course, Edin Dzeko that came on. So this wasn't an easy tie to beat, but regardless of that, we should have beaten them. We should have beaten them. Given the chance that we created, given the chance that we missed, we should have won. Rashford had a clear opportunity to score. He split played on right hand side. He had an opportunity to put us ahead, even more in front. He was dribbling and then he went on his left foot, and with his left foot he tried to curl it, but it missed and it went for a goal kick. So we had our chances, man. We had our chances. Leading up to the goal, no, before the goal was before we conceded. Um, Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I forgot my train of thought. I had to address something. So, leading up until the equalizer, I want to finish this video under 10 minutes. So, Manchester United failed to clear out the ball when Fenerbahce was attacking us. Um, we looked suspect. We looked very suspect, especially I believe it was Lisandro Martinez that failed to connect the ball and clear it out. Because when the cross was made into the box, guess who scored it? Guess who scored it? And this guy has scored goals against Manchester United for Sevilla in times past, whether it's in the Champions League and or the Europa League. This Belgian plays for Monaco, NS Uri or something like that. And he scored a header. Dude, I know that Victor Lindelof came back to the starting lineup, but this is the reason why we can't. This is the reason why Victor Lindelof is very suspect, because he has been struggling with this for like the last 6 years at Manchester United. We all know Victor Lindelof has struggled with powerful centre forwards. He's struggled with Christian Benteke in times past, and he struggled with Diego Costa and other strikers that he's played up against. So I'm not really surprised that this Belgian go beat him in the air and go score the header from a header. I'm not surprised by that. But see, the defensive structure, and welcome back to Lisandro Martin, to Lindelof. But that's, you should have done better in that instance, bro. You should have probably been more physical with him. See, that's the thing that we have been criticizing you constructively for years, because we know that you're not that physical. You're not a physical centre back like Alessandro Martinez, or even like a Harry Maguire. Is me. You're not physical, bro. You're a bit passive though. You're a bit passive when it comes down to balls running to the box. So yeah, 1-1 was the score, and that basically became the game. So the game finished 1-1. Now I want to shout out Onana, because Onana made a double save that I was not expecting Onana to save. I didn't expect him to save it, given how he has been for Manchester United for the past season and almost 2 seasons. But that was a very good double. That was a very good double save from Onana. Very good double save from Onana. Yeah, man. Yeah, he played very well. He played very well between the six. I have to give him credit where it's due. I'm not the biggest fan of Fanano, although I thought he was like my twin brother because of the same hairstyle, which is very high. But yeah, he's not. He's just not. I don't even know how to say it. He's just. Yeah, so anyway, he made a good save. That's all I must say. I don't want to criticize him any further. He had a very good game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Anthony suffered, I believe, an injury when he came on. He suffered an injury. I didn't see the injury. I didn't even see how he got injured, but they took him off because it was an injury. So I hope that he gets fully recovered. I know persons who will say, man, screw Anthony. I don't want Anthony to come back to Manchester United in the Manchester United squad. And this dude, you can criticize how a player plays, but when it comes down to injury, that is not something you can joke about. That's not something you can joke about. So it's unfortunate that Anthony will be out for a couple weeks. I'm not sure. I don't think he's coming back anytime soon, in my opinion. I could brown, but that's my opinion. But I wish him speedy, if not speed, not even speedy recovery, but just to make sure that you're rehabilitated properly. I want not no speed recovery. This is not no speed dial, bro. Not no speed recovery. Let him go work on his rehabilitation and get himself in order. No, some person will say you're saying that because you don't want him to play for Manchester United and play games and have those woeful games that he usually be having. I mean that that's a reason in of itself, but that's not the main reason. Anyway, like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments in the comment section. With that being said, I'll show you guys in the next video podcast. About this out.